Hi, this is Wayne LaPierre of the NRA. I'm sorry I can't be with all of you today, but I was there last year, and I got to tell you, you've got a problem in Albany that's got nothing to do with lack of gun laws. The phony politicians refuse to admit it, and the anti-gun media refuse to report it. But the truth is, we've got plenty of laws on the books already, but those laws aren't enforced. Let's talk about the laws we've already got. We have laws on the books already against felons with guns, gang members with guns, drug dealers with guns, illegal possession of guns, illegal transfer of guns, committing any crime of violence with any gun. I could go on for the next 5 minutes, but it wouldn't solve the problem, and it wouldn't change the solution. Laws carry no force when they're not enforced against those who break them. Any 5-year-old child can understand that. But grandstanding politicians, gun haters in the press, they're all willing to let good people suffer so they can push their own dishonest and dangerous agenda. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. And we need to say it as much and as often as it takes to get them to face the problem and its proven solution. Every time they catch a drug dealer with a gun, a gang member with a gun, a convicted felon with a gun, or anyone committing a violent crime with a gun, they need to enforce the laws on the books the first time and every time. That's what works. It's the only thing that works. And that's what stops the next crime. If they really want to cut crime in this city, then they need to do what Richmond, Virginia did and enforce existing laws 100% of the time. Every armed drug dealer, every armed gang member, every armed felon in possession, everyone committing a crime of violence with a gun, use the laws to do what the laws are supposed to do. Confront the criminal directly. Take them off the streets. Put them behind bars where they can't hurt innocent people. Send a message that you mean it and that the laws carry force. That's what works, and it's the only thing that works. History proves it. Everybody knows it. The criminals can't run from it. And the politicians who refuse to face it had better look out for their jobs. So let's send a message that's as loud, as clear, and as compelling as we can all make it. We're not going to let these phony politicians warp the truth to steal our freedoms. We refuse to accept complicit silence or blame from the press. Our firearms and our freedom are not the cause of that crime that plagues Albany. That tragedy belongs entirely to those who refuse to confront it seriously. We speak here today not as members of the minority, but as the voice of the majority. By every poll you look at, whether it's on self-defense or the right to own a gun, or on doing what works to stop violent crime, most Americans agree with us, and most New Yorkers agree with us. They support their right to own a gun. They support their right to self-defense. They support the Second Amendment, and they support their freedom to hunt. So when you leave this room today, stand up and speak out on behalf of the majority, and make today the first day of taking New York State back for the majority and for our fundamental freedom. Thank you very much.